Hello, everybody. It's Colonel Steve Akley, and I'm here at my place, the ABV Barrel Shop in suburban St. Louis. One of the things that people say that they like is when I talk about individual brands. It opens them up to new products that they haven't tried before. They learn about it, and I've gotten positive feedback about those. So I want to talk today a little bit about Boxing Bear. Boxing Bear is a private label whiskey. It's only available here at the ABV Barrel Shop. It's made by Nobleton's, which is out of Union, Missouri. They do an incredible job there. Demetrius Kane is their master distiller, and he is an awesome guy. He makes some great whiskey, and he also is really incredible when it comes to events and things like that. He's got a lot of family history, which he's very in tune with, and likes to tell stories from his family history, and people love it at the live events that I do with him. This is our 9th barrel pick right here in my hand. That's our 9th barrel pick of Boxing Bear. Just the regular barrel picks. We've got something else that I'll talk about here in just a minute. And I think we've done with Nobleton's like 25 barrel picks since we've been open, and we're not even open 3 years yet. So we really move some product when it comes to Nobleton's here at the ABV Barrel Shop, which is a testament to the great whiskey that Demetrius is making. One of the interesting things about Demetrius, he's a 9th generation distiller. Each distiller of the family creates their own individual and unique mash bill. Demetrius has done that. And so what he does then is he makes, of course, his mash bill as well as all the other 8 mash bills prior to him. So at any given time, they are working 9 different mash bills. And most of his products have like a mash bill associated with it. Like Planters has a standard mash bill. Or Copper Dome, which is another one of his products, has a standard mash bill. For Boxing Bear, what we're doing is we're going in, tasting through some of Demetrius's favorite barrels, and it could be any mash bill. So a lot of times we're doing probably 12 to 18 barrels we're tasting while we're there. And we're going to be picking what we think is the best out of that group, the best of the bunch. And it could be any of the mash bills. And I don't think we've gone through all of them yet. I know we just did a pick as I record this just yesterday. We picked one we hadn't picked before, and I think there's still 2 more that we haven't picked yet. Again, we're doing it random. We're not saying, hey, we want to pick that mash bill this time. So at some point, I'm sure we'll probably pick all of them just randomly. But for the most part, we also have some favorites that we found over time too. There's one that's known as the Darren mash bill. We pick that one a lot. And then sometimes we pick the 100% malted rye mash bill. Those are kind of like the 2 that we pick a lot. Again, because they're the favorites of the group. It's a group activity. We have a club here, and the people that are actually on the barrel picks are part of the club that is in store here. So it's kind of part of being part of that is that you help run and manage this brand, which is kind of cool for us. So yeah, and we've always got these in at any given time. If we're out, it's just because the barrel sold too quick and we're working on getting another one. So for instance, right now, we have our next 4 picks that'll be lined up and done over the next, couple of months. So we've got one we'll be doing, or 2, we do 2 at a time when we do them. We'll do 2 later this month, then 2 more in June, and those 4 will carry us all the way through like July. So they'll be released at different times, and that's how we do that. It's not the only thing associated with Boxing Bear, though, because Boxing Bear also has this. So this type of label right here, you can see the bear in the background there, pink hue to him. It's called Fight Club, which is another kind of club that we've got here, kind of a secret club. I can't say too much about it. I really shouldn't be saying anything, but if I never say anything, how will anybody even find out about it? So what this is, it's a monthly club. It's better than like the Columbia Record House. If you're my age, you know what that is. It's each month, though, you get a brand new bottle of Boxing Bear, again, from Demetrius's reserve barrels. So he has his regular barrels, and then he has his barrels that are elevated that he says are good for his single barrel program. That's what we're picking these from. And then he has some of his favorite that he keeps for private events, parties, and then reserve picks. We're picking all of these from that. And we have a group of 48 people, so it's a pretty exclusive club. We could potentially expand that down the road. We keep a waiting list. And if our waiting list gets to 15 people, we will add 12 more people into the club. So we'll go from 48 to 60. We're not there yet. We do have some people drop out from time to time. So the idea is, I think we've got like 7 or 8 on our waiting list right now. If you're interested in going on the waiting list, it costs $85 a month. There's also a party associated with it each month. So particularly if you live in St. Louis, that works out really well. The third Thursday of the month, we do a party. Demetrius comes in. He presents the new whiskey, tells the story of it, talks about the mash bill and all that, because each one's going to be unique, just like regular boxing beer, where we can pick any mash bill. And these are all selected by Demetrius himself. Unlike these that are picked by customers over the shop, these are picked by Demetrius himself, his favorite barrels, which is pretty cool. The events are themed. We did a spotted cow theme. If you like that beer, it's Demetrius' favorite. 1 month we focused on that. That's what we drank. 1 month was charcuterie month, where we did that. We're going to have a birthday party month coming up, where we, treat it like a birthday for everybody. And that should be fun. And from time to time, we give you gifts. Like, of course, if you saw the movie Fight Club, and all the promotion for it had a pink soap. Look what we got here. We got Boxing Bear soap. So, yeah. Boxing Bear, again, is our private brand. You can only find it here at the ABV Barrel Shop. We're getting ready to expand it out into a couple other things. Looks like we're going to be getting some Boxing Bear cigars in through Demetrius, a cigar company that he started, which is pretty cool. And then he's also bought a coffee roaster, and he's roasting some coffee. Does a great job with it. I've tried some of the stuff that he's roasted. Very good. And we're going to be selling some Boxing Bear coffee in here, too. So should be fun stuff. And be part of Boxing Bear. That's a little bit about the brand. It's getting ready to expand, to blow up, to be a huge thing. You can be part of it early on here.